Good morning. I just wanted to talk about something that I had read yesterday in the Book of Mormon. Um, it was right around where there was destruction after Christ had come, or before Christ came to the people that were living here anciently. And the people were crying and upset because of all of these things that had happened and all of their brethren who were destroyed in these destructions that came. And it says here in chapter 9, in the darkness, the voice of Christ proclaims the destruction of many people and cities for their wickedness. He also proclaims his divinity and announces that the law of Moses is fulfilled and invites men to come unto him and be saved. And it came to pass there was a voice heard among all the inhabitants of the earth upon the face of this land, crying, Woe, woe, woe unto this people, woe unto the inhabitants of the whole earth, except they shall repent. For the devil laugheth, and his angels rejoice because of the slain of the fair sons and daughters of my people. And it is because of their iniquity and abominations that they are fallen. Behold, that great city of Zarahemla have I burned with fire, and the inhabitants thereof. And behold, that great city Moroni have I caused to be sunk in the depths of the sea, and the inhabitants thereof to be drowned. And behold, that great city Moroniha have I covered with earth, and the inhabitants thereof, to hide their iniquities and their abominations from before my face, that the blood of the prophets and the saints shall not come up any more unto me against them. So he continues on and he talks about the destructions that happened and the people who were destroyed because of their wickedness. It was probably over a year ago. I went to a concert with a friend of mine, and I was just kind of going with him to help him get around. He had hurt himself and had some surgery, and so he needed assistance. And we were at this concert, and I thought it was really interesting at this concert that was well attended by people in this area that I live, that there was themes in this concert around like a destruction of a city. And I thought that's really interesting, considering things like this, where it says that the devil laugheth and his angels rejoice because of the slain sons and daughters, because of their iniquities. And, you know, at that concert, I just looked around at all the people there participating in this. And, you know, I was wondering if they even realized that it was almost as if they were chanting and excited for something like this to happen. In Isaiah chapter 5, verse 12, it talks about a musical gathering. It says, and the harp and the viol and the tabret, or drums, and the pipe and the wine are in their feast, but they regard not the work of the Lord, neither consider the operation of his hands. The day after that concert, I was in Goodwill, and I saw this picture of Christ, and he was shepherding a sheep, and the caption of the picture said something to the effect of, my sheep know me. And I was reminded of that good shepherd who we want to be counted as his. And I remember buying that picture that day and just telling the Lord that I want to be his. I don't want to be destroyed. I want to know what I need to do so that I'll be protected. It says right after that when it talks about the destruction in the Book of Mormon, when the people were wicked, it says that the Lord wants to gather his children. It says, the voice of Christ proclaims to gather his people as a hen gathereth her chickens. And I just think of that imagery of a mother with her chickens under her wing, protecting them from the storms and from things that are harmful to them. And so I just want to invite people today to consider your ways and ask the Lord if there are things that he wants you to do, as I am doing right now, things that will ensure that we're protected by him when storms come and when sore trials fall upon us. Anyways, I just wanted to leave that with you all today.